What's going on, guys? Plastic Beach X3 back here with another One Piece sim video, and this time it's going to be another ranked ladder video utilizing the Kalgara strategy. So we're going to be playing the new Kalgara deck from OP08. If you don't know what he does, he's a 5-life yellow leader. Don X1 when attacking, you can play a Shandoran warrior that has a cost equal to or less than the Don that you have on your field, and then you take a life. So obviously extremely good for spamming the board, and there's some pretty cool interactions in this deck that make it pretty cool. It's just the issue with the deck is that it only does really one thing. It tries to play, spam big bodies and rush down, and it's not very versatile and like the problems it can deal with on a board. But otherwise, it's a pretty cool deck, and we'll go into the cards. So you play Ohm and Holy, just as like a spam body type deal, and they're also searchable through the Shura, and through the I feel like there's something else. Well, Shura and Upper Yard. Yep, Shura and Upper Yard. Some people don't play this. I literally stole this list from the best win rate percentage on this ranked sim deck list. So this deck list had the best win percentage, and I just chose this one because that's what I like to do. I like to just take lists that have done well and then change it how I see fit later after I play it for a while. So Ohm Holy, and then obviously Shura. I'm trying to talk about the older cards. Well, I guess they're all old. A lot of them are older cards, but they just weren't relevant until now. Shura for the search, Satori for the 2K counter searchable. We have Wiper, which is a 5/7 on play. You return the upper yard you trash the upper yard from your field to search top 5 for an upper yard or a Shandora warrior. 6-drop 8K Kalgara, which is necessary for the 5-drop 6K Montblanc Norland. On play, if you have a Shandoran leader and a Kalgara on the field, you gain a life. Pretty good. And then the Wiper 2K counter is a 4-drop 5K as well, which makes him very good to play off your leader ability on play. Look at top 4 and search for an upper yard, and then you can play an upper yard if you have one in hand. Pretty good card, pretty necessary. Searchable 2K as well. And then 5 of the ace, because there's a lot of turns where you're going to be like, at 3 life or something. Let's say you use your leader ability on when you have 5 life, you take a life, and then you take the opponent's swing so you get onto 3 life. And then on your turn, you're going to play like a Kalgara into like leader ability, summon Kalgara or summon Wiper search. And you're going to have like 5 Dawn left over on your 6 Dawn turn. So you can play ace and get the rush, because then you'll be at 2 life if you rip the Kalgara. 2 Thunderbolt just for a problem solving card. It's pretty good. It turns on your ace. You can like heal with Norland, so it's fine. You can it just allows some like mid game kill a threat on the field like a queen or something. And then 1 of the 0-drop events searchable. Yeah, this person only played 1. I'm not sure how correct that is, but we're trying it. And then 3 of the flame split. Main counter, you give a character 1,000 or a leader, and then you can rest a 4 or less if your opponent has 2 or less life. So you'll see in the games that I totally messed this up. I forgot about the 2 life or less stipulation. But we get there in the end anyway. And then 4 of the Earth Won't Lose. It's a counter event. Plus 3,000 like a guard point, and then lets you play a upper yard from your hand if you have one. So it just lets you live, in the late game, because this deck does have a significant, weakness in not playing any blockers. So you need some sort of good defense, and then trigger, draw 2, trash 1. And then the upper yard, which is their stage on play, look at top 5 and search for a Sky Island, which is obviously interacts with this Wiper and this Wiper and this card, so it has a lot of synergy with the deck rather than just being like a, any other deck stage that doesn't really do anything after the first one. So it's a pretty cool card. Let's get into some games, just stop yapping about the deck and show how it plays. Once again, all of these are on the ranked ladder. Decently low, like this one says 114, so that's where we're at in the ranks at this point in time. And also don't crucify me for playing this deck incorrectly. I've These are the first few games I've played with it, so we're still getting the hang of it. Gonna swing 5 with the leader after playing the upper yard, and then play the holy because I have it. We get an ohm out of life, so we're just gonna go 5/5. Play the upper yard and take the 5-drop wiper. Play the holy, play the ohm, search, whiff, and then play the holy that we had from hand, so that we can establish three 5k bodies on the field. They're gonna swing 7 into the holy after playing a queen. That's fine. We'll just let that die. We're gonna thunderbolt the queen here, which is fine. We do have the Kalgara Mont Blanc combo for later. We're gonna use our Kalgara effect, swing 6 and play the wiper, trash the stage, search for a Kalgara. That way we can make our ohm plus 1000 and get some more value out of that. I'm gonna swing 7 with the ohm and then 8 with the holy. Try to put him as 0 as close as as fast as possible, so that 10-drop Kaido doesn't just ruin our day. He's gonna swing 5 into our holy. We just, of course, 1k out of that, and he doesn't have the 10-drop, but he has the 9-drop on curve. So he will be able to clear our board there, except for the holy. We're gonna swing 7 on live. Try to put him at 0 once again as fast as we can. We're going to use our leader ability here, play the Kalgara, and then play the Norland to gain a life so that we don't just straight up die next turn. Pretty strong combo there. They're going to play a Law for no value and then play a Black Maria. So obviously they're going to try and burn our life here probably. They're going to swing 5, we'll give them the Kalgara. They're going to burn our life with their leader ability and then swing 10 into the 5 holy. We'll let it go. Then they're going to gain all the Dawn back with Black Maria. Pass turn. We're going to play the Flame Split to boost our Norland. Tap their Law. Swing 9 at life with the Kalgara. And we'll just win out from there. Pretty simple. Pretty good matchup to show off what the deck can do. Now we'll go into some more meta strategies. We're going to play against a Bonney here. We're going to go first and play the upper yard. Grab the ohm. No real play here besides swing 8, unfortunately. So we'll just do that. Of course, you can play the 3-drop 5k Genba, which a lot of people play, which is like you can summon it with your leader ability if you have 3 Dawn. But I'm not sure how good that card is without, like, you know, an ohm to back it up or something. We're going to hit a Satori out of life, and then we're going to, once it comes back to our turn, we'll swing 6, play the wiper, trash the stage, and search for the wiper 2k. And then they're going to tap our Satori. We will play the ohm, find the holy, thankfully, and then play the holy. They're just going to play Cavendish, swing 7 into the Satori. We'll give them that. We do rip a Thunderbolt here, which is probably going to be pretty good. We could even go, so we're going to start 7 just because it's our biggest attack, see what they want to tap here. They're probably going to tap our leader just so we can't use that, which I don't think we like planned on doing anyway, because we're probably just going to Thunderbolt Ace. We're going to swing 5 and then Thunderbolt the Cavendish so that our ohm can swing 6, and then swing 7 with the Ace, pass turn. Put them down to 1 life when they're on 8 Dawn, seems pretty good. Killing the Cavendish ensures that they can't go Kid this turn. They're just going to play Baby 5, search for a Baby 5. Baby 5, search for a Baby 5. And then Electric Luna our whole field, so our whole field is frozen. We're going to have to 2k out of that so that we can try and spam these Norlands. We're going to swing 9, play the Kalgara, take a life. They're going to tap the Kalgara, take the life probably, yep. And then we're going to replace the Holy with the Norland, gain a life, pass turn. And see what they can do here. Put them in a spot where even if they do 10 drop or 9 drop or 8 drop Corazon, we can just kill them with our board presence. And they just don't have the kid, so they lose. A lot of Bonney decks are cutting the kid entirely. As you can see, they just don't have any kids, so I wonder if they're just off the kid entirely, because like I said, a lot of Bonney decks are. They're just playing like 10 drop, 9 drop, 7 drop, 8 drop Corazon. So this deck can take advantage of that type of gameplay. So we'll go into the next game. We're going to play against a Reiju player. Our hand is whatever. I mulliganed to this. as you can see in the logs. So it's a mulligan hand. I mean, it has some plays here. We're just going to swing 8 to start with. They'll take that, of course, pass turn. They're just going to play a Reiju into a Reiju draw. Oh, they can't draw. Wait. So whenever they Reiju, they obviously could not draw. They had way too many cards in hand. So they're only going to draw off the leader and then play the chopper to go back to 4, pass turn. Excuse me. So unfortunately we can't leader ability upper yard and Holy, so we might just end up leader ability, play the wiper, search for the upper yard. Even if we whiff, we have the upper yard in hand, but we do hit one, so we're going to play that and then take a wiper for continued plays later. And then we'll just play the Holy combo. We'll whiff off the but that's fine. Like I said, we have the Holy in hand. So we just summoned 3 bodies this turn on 5 Dawn, pretty good. 3 5Ks. They're going to play a Queen, then swing 5. We'll give them the Norland. We don't have the Kalgara, so not a lot of use right now. We'll take the 6 because we just don't have any 2K counters. Pass turn. I'm gonna have a. We're gonna be at 2 life, so we can start at 6 with our and then we're gonna play the wiper, trash the upper yard, take the Kalgara as the only target. Oh yeah. Also, Norland is not a searchable target off of like any of the cards in the deck. It's unsearchable because it's Jaya, and I don't think it's Sky Island either. So. Not searchable off Shura or the upper yard or the wiper or anything like that. We're just going to play the Kalgara with our leader ability, pass turn. Try to make him go for game here. We do have a ton of counter in hand technically. We're going to counter out with the 8-drop, with the 1-drop event, and play the upper yard from our hand to search the They're going to play a Bonclay, swing 7. And we will have a 0-drop event, so we're just going to counter out of that. Then they're going to go 6. We'll just take that because we can kill them on the next turn. What we should do here is probably go like 7 or 9 with either Wiper or Kalgara, and then once they take it, we tap the Chopper if they don't block. Unfortunately, forgot that the Flame Split, oh gosh. And then I go wild on the technical difficulties. But we forget that the Flame Split requires their opponent to be at 2 or less life, not you to be at 2 or less life, so we totally screw that up. Luckily, we can swing good numbers here. And just kill them. Kind of got lucky there through the misplay, but once again, shouldn't have been a misplay. Could have played better. Next game, we're going to another Bonney matchup. Our hand isn't that good at all, unfortunately. So we're just drawing double spit 0-drop every game, which is crazy, you know, classic sim games. They're gonna tap their Bonney. We're gonna swing into it. Just play the Thankfully, get a Holy. Play that. Pass turn. They're going to play Cavendish, swing 6, we'll 2K out with a Wiper. We get a Thunderbolt, like I said, drawing all of our events over our monsters. We're going to start 5, they're going to tap our leader, of course. We're going to swing 5 again. Looks like we're just going to play the Wiper and then Thunderbolt the Cavendish. They're discarding cards like crazy, they're staying at 5 life for some reason. We're going to play the Wiper. We actually find an upper yard so we can play that, take a Kalgara, so set up for our double Norland in hand. We're going to have to counter out of this 5 swing, but that's fine. We're going to use our leader ability, swing 6, play the Kalgara. They're going to tap the take the 6, and then trigger a 0-drop, which is fine by me. I was just going to swing 5-7 anyway, so you were going to be able to block out of one of those anyway, so the 0-drop essentially did nothing. Because I'll just swing 5 with the Holy, you block, then I'll swing 7 at life with the Wiper. Then I'm just going to play the Norland after, you know, using our leader ability on the Kalgara, so we can gain a life there, go to 3 life. They're going to swing 7, kill the Ohm, that's fine. And then swing 7 at life, we'll take it, hit Ashura, grab an Ohm, and they're just going to play another Hawkins. Here they only have 4 cards in hand, so we're actually going to direct a 9 to the Hawkins, see what they do with that. They're going to tap our leader, but we're not going to use our leader here anyway. They're going to give us 2 cards over it, so we'll just go a 7 into it, see what they do. They let it go, so now we can just, you know, start swinging 5s. If they want to tap their Hawkins, we can swing big into it with the Holy. So now we're just going to swing 7, just so they can't get a free block here. They will block 1k, and looks like we're just going to play this Wiper, trash the stage, grab the 1-drop event, pass turn holding up 1. Can only use 1 of these 1-drop events, but we do have the 0-drop event in hand. And then also, like, this deck doesn't play any rush besides Hody, so we are living here probably no matter what. They're going to swing 6, we'll just take this opportunity to use the 1-drop event, get out of that. They're going to swing 7, we'll take that. We don't care, they tap their blocker, that's fine. They're going to play Bonney to freeze a Dawn and then Electric Luna our whole field. So that hurts. Hold up a Dawn so that we only get 1 swing this turn. We're going to start 7 into the Basil, see if they want to give up their last card in hand. They don't. So we'll just play this Ace, swing 7 at life, put them at 1 and pass turn with 4 up. We're holding up 3 of our 1-drop events and the 0-drop and a 2k, double 1k, so it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get through. They're going to go 5 into the Wiper. We'll just simply give them a 1k. You got to work harder than that. They'll go 6. We'll get 2 more. And then they're just going to 10 drop so that we have 3 swings this turn. We can probably just math them out here and win the game. Yeah, there's just no combination of what they could have done there. Look at their last hand. Yeah, 9 drop. No way to play 9 drop. This deck just kills you. It just puts you down so fast that 9 drop is just simply not an issue. Gonna go into a non-meta matchup here. Just what's next. What I played next in these series of games is the blue-purple Kaido. So once again, showing how this deck is kind of like a gatekeeper strategy. You got to be able to beat it if you want to play, if you want to be meta. Because I feel like this deck is going to be everywhere. Just, you know, as a rogue contender, it's going to be everywhere. Because it is a pretty good rogue deck. It just, like I said earlier in the video, that its downfall is that it doesn't have a very high ceiling. It has a lack of versatility. What it has in consistency, it loses in versatility. Essentially, very consistent deck, very fast-paced deck. But then, like I said, you're only really doing one thing. You're swinging 5s over and over again, and not really doing much else. They're going to Magellan us, which really sucks. We had a sick combo next turn to play the Kalgara with our leader effect and then play the Wiper to search and just go super plus. But unfortunately, we just have to swing 7-8 here, play the Wiper and search the 2k Wiper. Oh no, we weren't going to do that. We were going to Kalgara play Ace. Yeah. Oh no, not Kalgara. We're going to Wiper, take a life, play Ace, I think is what we're gonna. I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe just what I said earlier. Kalgara, Wiper. They're gonna play Boa, freeze our 5-drop. We're gonna swing 5-7, play the Kalgara, and then gain a life with the. Oh no, we're actually gonna play the Ace now. Just put some more pressure on them. We're not dying probably. Very unlikely they go for game here. So with, like, you know, 7 cards in hand, 2 life, only 3 swings. They're going to swing 7 into our Wiper. They're going to get that, use their leader ability to ramp a Dawn. Swing 9 into the Ace. Actually do counter out of this one because I want them to put more waste their turn putting more Dawn on their leader rather than like playing something big. And they do so. They do kill the Ace, but then they're only going to be able to play a Doflamingo here. We have them down at 1 life, so we're just going to pressure life really hard. Go 7. They'll counter. We'll go 8. They should take this, but they block. And here we can Yeah, go 7, no leader effect. We could play the Norlin or the Ace. I think we're just gonna go defensive. Yep, go defensive. Make sure we just don't die next turn. Even though we could have swung 9 with the Ace there. But then we're not holding up any Dawn for our event. Etc, etc. They're gonna swing 6 and then just concede. There's probably just nothing they could have done in this spot. As long as I counter out of this one, they can't kill me with the Kaido. Even if I can just counter out of this 6 or this 8, they can't kill me with the Kaido, which I can counter out of all 3 of those if I wanted to. So, going into the next game, the last game for this video, I'm going to be playing against another new OP08 deck, the Pudding Strategy. They're going to go first and search with their searcher event. We're going to play a Shura, take a Wiper, pass turn. They're going to go 8, use their leader ability, ramp a Dawn. We're going to hit the Wiper event, I guess, and draw 2, trashed 1. We do have Holy, so we're probably just going to play that to try and spam board. Pretty good against Pudding because she doesn't have a lot of ways to answer the board. She's just trying to play tall cards, and that's about it. She's going to play Miss All Sunday and then a Flampe to take the face-up life so that she can use her leader ability so that she can go to 10 next turn. We're just going to go super hard at life here, go 5, 6 with leader, take the life so that can get a boost, swing 6. Play the Kalgara with our leader ability, take the life of course, so that our Ace can swing 7. They will have a 9 mom here, but they're only going down to 4 cards in hand. They're going to swing 6 into our we'll counter, 5 into our Holy, we'll counter. Our Norlin is offline unfortunately, but that's fine. They just essentially gave us a free leader ability here by putting that card in our life. We're going to swing 6 first, use our leader ability just to play the 7k. Get that on the field. We're going to swing 6 with Holy, or 6 with Holy. They don't have any 2Ks, of course, so we're just going to redirect this 7 into the Robin. Not really big difference in swing at the Robin versus the life. It's just that they discarded so many cards with the first 3 swings that, well, actually they didn't discard any cards. They were showing me that they had no 2Ks, so I felt like it was nice just to go into the Miss All Sunday and nullify anything they could do this turn. They're just going to try and swing out, but it's not looking good for them. We'll go 7, let them hit the 0 drop, please, and then we'll just like style on them by thunderbolting the Flampe and swinging out. So yeah, let's go into the list. Sorry for the, suboptimal gameplay. I feel like this deck, you need to play with it quite a bit to like learn the sequencing and proper ways to do things. But I'll get there eventually. I think the deck is really, really cool. Unfortunately, probably not like top tier meta contender, but it's very cool. I think it might just lose to Lucci, unfortunately, unless you can like open God and like, you can leader ability Holy on the same turn. Like, other than that, it probably just doesn't do well. But once again, not sure. Haven't really tested it that much. Let me know what you guys think. But either way, GG's to all those guys. Make sure to subscribe to Plastic Beach X3 for more One Piece videos, and peace out.